Everyone, I'm Manushri, a BTech IT student from Laila IKM College of Engineering and Technology. My passion for data science and my desire to challenge myself have led me to participate in the Altair Data Science contest using RapidMiner. So let's dive into our agenda. We'll start off with an introduction, followed by details about the dataset and a quick introduction about the RapidMiner software tool for data analyzing, and a demonstration of our project, followed by some key takeaways. So in this project, what we'll be doing is we'll be choosing a problem statement and we'll be solving it by acquiring a data set, loading it into the RapidMiner Studio, and then we'll be cleaning the entire data set, visualize it, and then analyzing, which will lead us to gain some inference or insights from it, which will eventually lead us to gain the solution which we were expecting while reviewing the problem statement. So all these things will be done using a single software tool called RapidMiner. So now let's have a quick review about the data set which we have taken. Adult census income data set is the one which I have chosen. So it's basically available in the Kaggle and it provides information about individuals and their income levels. So the reason why I have chosen this data set is due to its relevance to societal issues such as income disparity and economic opportunity. So by analyzing the factors which are influencing the individual income, by analyzing it, we'll be able to increase the economic growth of a country or economic growth of an individual, which will eventually lead to the economic or the increase in the per capita increase of a country. So let's have a quick look at our data set. So this is our data set. It consists of 15 columns and approximately 35,000 rows, 32,562 rows. So now let's have an introduction for the RapidMiner tool, which is the hero of this entire project. So it is a comprehensive data science platform that streamlines the entire data analysis process. So it offers a user-friendly interface and a powerful tool for data pre-processing, modeling, and visualization. Now let's explore its benefits and further steps what we are doing it. Now, basically, as a first step, we will be loading the data set and we will be transforming the entire data set. So after loading, we'll be transforming it here. So transformation of the data set means is nothing but removing the unwanted columns, which is actually not needed for our prediction or for our analyzation purpose. So after removing these rows, we'll be cleansing it. Cleansing it means removing the duplicated or the missing values. And as a second step, we'll be selecting the task. So in RapidMiner, we have three main tasks to choose from: prediction, clustering, and outlier. So prediction involves predicting a target variable based on the input features, and clustering aims to group similar instances together based on their characteristics. Outlier detection identifies unusual or anomalous data points that deviates from the norm. We will carefully be selecting the task that best suits for our analysis objective. So here I have chosen the prediction one. So we will be predicting the income based on the hours per week, occupation, and the education level of an individual. And then we'll then be choosing the inputs or the features that we'll use to build our predictive model. So as I said in the previous slide, I'll be choosing the education, occupation, and the hours per week worked by the individual. So based on these three inputs, I'll be predicting my income column. Moving on to model selection, RapidMiner offers the diverse range of algorithms to choose from, each with its own strengths and applications. So they were name-based generalized linear model, logistic regression, fast large margin, deep learning, decision tree, random forest, gradient, boosted trees, support vector mission. So out of these, we'll be choosing the algorithm which well suits for our prediction and for our data set features. Data visualization is crucial for gaining insights from our data. So we'll be exploring various visualization techniques to do better understanding of our data set. So here I have chosen histogram, which is well suited for my data set and for the attributes which are contained within it. So I have given a quick points of what are all the things I have done throughout my project. Now let me show a quick recap of the project or the quick demonstration of the project which I have done in the RapidMiner Studio. Now let's get into the demonstration step. Firstly, open the RapidMiner Studio. So this is how the RapidMiner tool interface looks like. So for importing the data, we'll be choosing this option, import data. Or for practice, we have sample data sets here. Under samples, we have data where they are provided with a number of sample data sets like iris, golf, polynomial products, and etc. And under operators, we are provided with lots of operators which is used for cleansing process. Okay, under cleansing process, we have missing, duplicates, binding, normalization, and etc. And modeling, blending. Under blending, we have sorting, filtering, and etc. So under results, we'll be able to have a look at our data set, which has been cleansed, pre-processed. Auto model, under auto model, we'll be able to develop the model of our data set. And under turbo prep, it will be auto cleansing our data set. So these are all the features that are deployed within our RapidMiner Studio. So now let's do a quick demonstration of our project. So firstly, what I'm doing is I'm importing the data set which I have. So the data set which I have taken is the adult data set. So here I'm importing my data set. So this is the format. I'm giving next, and here under local repository I'm storing it here as adult2. Okay, finish. So here is my results. So I'm bringing my adult data set here. I'm connecting it here with my output and I'm giving the run button. So here is my data set. So here we have the statistics visualization tab. So under statistics tab, we'll be getting the minimum and maximum value under that particular column and the average value of the values under that particular column. So here under work class, the least is the never worked, which is only of 7, whereas the most is private. And the individual values of each never worked, private, local government will be given here. So statistics is used for all these things. And under visualization, we'll be able to plot. So here I'm choosing the histogram, and under value column I'm giving age. So here we are getting the age versus the frequency, where the colors have discreted or differentiated. So the red color represents only the 11th qualified people, whereas the blue color shows the associated academics, purple shows the doctorates. So this is how the visualization helps us in proceeding with our data set. Now let's get into our turbo prep. So here we'll be again loading our data set, adult2. So as a first step, we will be removing the race and the sex column. So basically, race and sex is not needed for the prediction of income values. So they both are the unwanted columns in this entire data set. So what I'm doing is I'm removing them. Apply. Again, I'm removing the sex. Remove. Commit transformation. Yes. So also here I'm gonna cleanse it. So remove the low quality data. Apply. Commit cleanse. Yes. So now our data set is ready. I'll be creating this process. For saving this process under local repository and under data, I'm saving it as process part 1. Okay. Yes, so it is done. And also I have to export this particular data set, right? So it doesn't contain race, sex, and also the age value is cleansed. So what I'm doing here is I'll be exporting my data set under repository. Adult2 transformed is the name of the data set which I have transformed. So yeah. So now let's delve into the modeling process of our data set. So here we will be giving the input of our data set as the one which is the transformed data set. So be careful in choosing that. So if you have chosen the same old data set, then there is no use in cleaning or removing the unwanted columns. So be careful and wise in choosing it. So as I've said earlier, I'm choosing the prediction operation. So the column which I want to predict is the income column. And here I'm selecting the inputs. So I need the A, work class, education, and occupation. So based on the work what he or she is doing and his or her education qualification, and then the occupation of her. So based on these 3 categories, I'm gonna predict the income value. So after selecting them as the inputs, I'm gonna choose the model using which I'm gonna perform. So for this, I have chosen the deep learning model. And one more very good feature which I would like to appreciate in RapidMiner is it wouldn't suggest the models which is not suitable for the particular data set or the prediction or cluster operation. So you see, automatically the naive-based generalized model logistics have been enabled for me, whereas the random forest and gradient boosting trees weren't enabled, which means they are not suitable, and also it would mention that it take a very long time for processing it. Here, warning, long computation time on this data. So yes, so it's actually a very good feature. We would tell the user that it take a very long processing time. So here I have chosen the deep learning model and I'm selecting run. So it would take a few minutes. The results are being computed. Let's wait for a few minutes. I hope it's done. So here is my deep learning model for the data set which I've given. Let us open the process and I'm saying it here. Under local repository process part 2. Yeah, okay. So here is our entire process. Under this, we also have simulator. So using this simulator, we will be able to predict. So what if a person is doctorate and his or her occupation is a professional specialty and her work class is state government? Then her output or her income would be something equal to 50K. So what if he or she is associated worker or farming or fishing, self-employed? So 76 percentage it will be equal to or less than 50K, and 24 percentage it will be greater than 24 percentage. So using this, we will be able to simulate or we will be able to predict the income column. So the simulator is actually very mind blowing. So under performance, here is the class precision value. So 77.78 and 77.93 is our class precision value, which is actually a very good value in sense. And also confusion matrix is also being provided. Left chart predictions are also being given. So let's also export this prediction. Deep learning prediction. Yes, done. So this is how auto modeling process will be done throughoutly. And even if we get into the design, load and process the data. Yes, so we can save this process, save process as the final result. So this one will be saved. I hope the entire demonstration was very clear and you were able to understand it. So in summary, we have learned how to leverage RapidMiner to analyze datasets, build predictive models, and gain certain valuable insights. So our journey has equipped us with a powerful tool to tackle the real-world science challenges. So thank you for joining me on this journey through the data science with RapidMiner. I'm excited to continue exploring the possibilities of data-driven decision making with you all. So if you have any questions or queries regarding this, you can mail me or you can catch up me there at LinkedIn. So I provided my mail ID and my LinkedIn account here. So thank you so much. Thank you.